Well, that's rude. Cradle Scythe. Hit a column. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, nothing's better than what I have right now, to be honest. Not for her, at least. Oh, I missed. Still dead. God damn, we got a big boy here. Holy crap. Alright, I'm out. Jeez. Dun dun. Tiny Buster Golem. That was funny. Alright, I missed. Oh man, we got overkill on it. Expungor. What the hell is that? Dun dun. Bam, 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 bam. Lightning. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Rude. Alright, 11,000 more. Mini chakra. The hell is that? An easy to handle chakra. What? He still didn't die. I'm not gonna let you freaking stay alive. Ow. Ow. Damn it, I missed. Ba-da-da-da. That was good. Dun, 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 dun. Literally nothing in there. Oh. Here we go. 4 trials, 4 of us. There are 4 entrances here. I take it that means there's one for each of us. But how do we know which one to enter? Learn your weakness and overcome it. What do you... That is what Restoria said. In other words, each of us must go it alone. Why is it I feel helpless now? Unfortunately. You know it like we all know it. If we don't succeed here, we'll never be able to win against the demons. That's why we can't just stand here and cower in fear. Now let's check out each of these entrances. I feel this is my place to go here. And though I don't know what to expect beyond this point, it might be smart to get myself prepared if necessary. It seems this is where my trial is. I hope I can pass it, but just in case, I should make sure I'm ready for it. This must be where I go in. It appears this is where my trial is. Well. Do I need to do all 4 of them? What is it, Albert? Shall we head back? Okay then, good luck. What is this place? It's so hot in here. It is indicative of what is in your heart, Albert. What do you mean, what's in my heart? Albert, do you really have the determination to kill Anna, if needs be? Of course I do. She's no longer the Anna I once knew. She's now a Revenant whose soul has been stolen by a demon. Anna. Albert, my kind-hearted Albert. I don't want to fight with you. I want things to be as they were before all this happened. I'm sorry, but it can't be that way anymore, Anna. Why not? You're a Revenant too. And you know as well as I do, no one will ever accept you for who you are. No one except me, that is. And together we'll build a world filled with Revenants. No. No, Anna. I'll never help you do that. What do you expect to get for protecting those selfish humans who think of no one but themselves? After you help them, they'll turn on you and you'll be next. All you have awaiting you is betrayal and loneliness. You're wrong, Anna. I have companions I can trust and count on. Companions? Oh, I take it you mean Esther, Bruno, and Julia. Yeah, and Magnus too. Albert, I see this is your answer, isn't it? Then I have no choice but to kill you here. He called Magnus his companion, along with all of your so-called companions. I won't be deceived by you, Anna. Now let's end this. Fortify. It'll just get me back to lower. Double flash. Albert, you can be so mean sometimes. I can't believe my own childhood friend would hurt me like this. It's better if I'm the one to end your life, Anna. I now understand the pain Julia must have felt when she made a decision to kill her own father, and the kindness and mercy she showed us when she prevented us from shouldering the burden. And Magnus' kindness too. Magnus' kindness? Even he attempted to kill Dr. Moreau out of consideration for Julia and the rest of us. Do not imagine of things in your heart. Magnus, it seems you really do have the determination to see this through, Albert. Magnus, who are you really? That is not important now. What is important is everyone is waiting for you. Now it is time to return to the others. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. Are you alright, Albert? Albert, Magnus, you have done well to overcome this trial. Is that the voice of Restoria? Magnus. Magnus, my son. Holy crap! Restoria. I see you have finally remembered all. I have. And I was originally an angel. What do you mean, an angel? Aeons ago, I rebelled against Restoria. What do you mean, rebelled? I did so after seeing him continually watch the humans in their tribulation and do nothing to help. When I came down to earth to help those in need, I defied the laws of heaven. However, these same humans attempted to use Magnus's power for their own selfish desires. Since that time, Magnus lost all hope in the human race and abandoned his mission to lead them to salvation. It was then, in his fallen state, he became a demon. I had no idea he had such a past. I only remembered it myself just now after you managed to pass your trial. That is because your heart softened when you made the decision to give the humans another chance. And now your former glory has returned to you. Having overcome this trial, you have now been endowed with a new power, and I ask you to use it to save the world. I can feel it, this power welling within me. Swelling within. Yes, myself as well. Upper transformation skill Magnus mode. I believe in you, your strength, and your kindness. Wait, still I wanted to ask. As always, he persists in believing in us. However, it is now I can finally understand why humans are far stronger beings than I could have ever comprehended. could have ever first comprehended. Magnus. Now let us go, Albert. The real battle for good begins now. Alright, let's get back to the others. You're back. Did you pass the trial? Yeah, somehow. You seem stronger than before. I can feel it. You think so? I said seem. Actually turned out to be an angel. An angel? What do you mean by that? After Magnus lost his faith in the human race, he came to despise us and as a result became a demon. Huh, that is a very intriguing premise to say the least. Well, it was definitely a surprise for me to hear it. Anyway, after we've all passed our respective trials, we should have the power to face the demons. Then let's hurry and get to them and get them over with. I think Bruno should be next. What do we have here? Oh, that's right, his sister. Cicely. How I long to see you, Bruno. Is this an illusion or is it you most certainly died from the plague? Restoria brought you to me. Restoria did. That's right. And it's because you didn't believe in Restoria I suffered and died like I did. What nonsense is this? I believe in him today. Because that is what you wanted. Yes, but you still hate him for my death. It's because no matter how much faith you had in him, it was not enough to save me. That's why you agreed to participate in Dr. Moreau's experiments, didn't you? However, I never received the cure I needed. That wasn't the only thing. You weren't there when I needed you most. It hurt to be alone like that when I died. I am sorry, Cicely. In the end, you not only abandoned me, but became a Revenant too. Just so you know, it wasn't Restoria who understood your plight and saved you from a life of misery. It was the Premier, Anna. That is true. After losing you and having been turned into a Revenant, I was pulled from the abyss of despair. And you are right, the Premier did give me a ray of hope for salvation. However, it was a false salvation. For the Premier herself was a Revenant, an enemy to mankind. I was used and betrayed by her. And how sad it was. Dr. Moreau, Restoria, and the Premier, they all betrayed you. Even your companions will betray you one day too. I'll say it again. You're a Revenant. Abandon your human heart. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'll never betray you, Bruno. Now let us become one together. You are not my younger sister. What are you saying? I'm right here. It's me, Cicely. Wrong. You are nothing more than an illusion created by the weakness of my heart. No. You are Rahav, the demoness who was attempting to possess my body by manipulating my emotions. A little more and you would have been mine. But since my attempt to trick you failed, I'll have to take your body for myself by force, while you're still unstable. Wait, what is she anyway? Ah, you're Revenant. Now let's get your speed down. That didn't work. Trying to make me go cray cray. Ha! Get wrecked. And I healed off you. Revenant gem. Oh, nice. I got another Revenant gem. No, this can't be. You misunderstand, Rahab. I am no longer wavering in my determination. That can't be true. I was just able to sense the instability within you. While what you are saying is true, it had nothing to do with Cicely's death or even my past. It was about my apathy toward being bound by my past. However, after hearing your words, I have made up my mind. My words? Somewhere in a small corner of my heart, I had believed there was still some humanity left within me. However, you asserted otherwise. And while it is true, I am a revenant, so are Albert and Julia. You see, the biggest difference between us is I have accepted the fact that I am a revenant and will move forward toward the future with that knowledge, not being bound by the past. In the end, I was the weakest member of the party. However, I will no longer sit on the fence. I shall accept Cicely's death and my past of being betrayed over and over again. How can this be? My plan to possess you failed because of my own words? I will never let my guard down with you again. Instead, I will use you for for every ounce of strength you are worth. I see you are much calmer than before, Rahab. I admit my defeat, Bruno. To learn there was a human as mentally strong as you shows, I have underestimated your kind. What is this? My secret weapon I had prepared to take on Hilo. It's now yours. Bruno, Generation Scale Black Messiah. Even though I think it's a waste to give such a powerful ability to a human, I may have just fallen for you. And being enslaved by you might not be such a bad thing, after all. How strange it is to have these emotions overtaking my heart like this. I can't explain it. I must decline as I have no interest in you. Those cold words make me tingle inside, like you can't believe. Alright, we got a masochist here. Now revolve me some more. Silence, demoness. Say it again for my pleasure. I will not. You have done well to overcome this trial, Bruno. That voice, is it the voice of Restoria? And Rahab, it would seem you have transmigrated back to your angel form. Yes, Restoria. Rahab changed into an angel? Good and evil are like two sides of a coin. Each are able to change from one to the other. As for Rahab, by coming into contact with you, good began to grow within her until she ultimately changed. And as long as you do not throw away the good in your heart, she will be able to support you with her powers as an angel. Now use those powers to save the world, Bruno. Yes, No, we will save this world. I am counting on you, Bruno. Restoria. We should return to where your companions are waiting for you, Bruno. Yes, let us go. Glad to see you make it back, Bruno. It looks like you came out on top too. Rahab, what about her? It would seem the demoness inside me became an angel. She did? I mean, she what? Restoria said good and evil are like two sides of a coin and have the potential to change from one to the other. If she's right about that, those are some of the most hope-filled words I've heard in a long time. However, they are dangerous as well. You mean good can turn to evil, exactly. If you fail to shine the light of goodness on people, they will begin to wander in darkness until they become a part of it. That is why light is necessary to be guide to those in need. Hence the need for the existence of God. I'm starting to see why now, and why spreading the word of Restoria is like lighting a candle in a darkened room. It mustn't be placed under a bushel? I didn't read that last word. Then let's go spread that light and protect the world from darkness. It seems this is where my trial is. I hope I can pass it, but just in case, I should make sure I'm ready for it. Am I all alone? I'm the other Esther sealed within your heart. The other Esther? Are you sure this is really what you want? What are you talking about? Being with Albert and the others like this. Of course, it's what I want. They're my companions. They have been up until now and will continue to be. Knowing the truth, can you really say that? The truth? The reason for your amnesia. Your family was slaughtered by revenants 2 years ago. My family was killed by revenants? Yes, that's right. You locked up your memories of the tragedy deep within your heart in order to avoid the terrible reality. But that's impossible. No! I see you have remembered your past. Albert, Bruno, and Julia. Unlike yourself, they are revenants. And yet you still intend to fight alongside them? Your enemy who deserves your vengeance is right beside you. Right beside me? Yes, right beside you. They are like all revenants. You should despise them, not further their cause. I hate to burst your bubble, but I can't do that. I have no intention of betraying my companions. Even if you refuse to betray them, what's stopping them from betraying you? Because they are revenants. And as far as you go, I have had enough of your deceit. Are you insane, pointing a weapon at yourself? You are nothing more than the embodiment of my fears. And it's time to get rid of you. Very well then. If that's your decision, I'll be happy to prove I'm the stronger of us. Oh, you're a human. Okay. God damn it, every single one of them uses that stupid crap. Nice. Dead. Da-da-da. Resuscitate gem. Be gone, you fraud. I know things will be okay. I trust Albert, Bruno, and Julia. And if it ever comes to the point they can no longer control their powers, I'll step in and I'll stop them, even if it costs me my own life. You have done well to overcome this trial, Esther. That voice, is that you, Restoria? Betrayal, anxiety, greed, hatred, and discrimination. It is faith that overcomes all of these. I know it has not been easy for you. However, you have found within you the courage and the will to conquer them all. Having overcome this trial, you have now been endowed with a new power. What is this? I can feel it coursing through my body. Learn transformation skill. Re-raise. Now use it to save the world, Esther. And remember, I am one of many who believe in it. She believes in me. Right now, I need to get back and tell the others. Welcome back, Esther. Yes, it's good to be back. What's the matter? You don't look good. No, that's not it at all. If you say so. If Esther lost her vigor for life, she would be nothing but a boorish girl. That was mean. She's right, Bruno. I intended it as a compliment. Why are you suddenly laughing now? Don't worry about it. I need to have faith in everyone, including myself. Now let's pass all these trials and defeat Valdrin. You couldn't have put it any better. This must be where I go in. I see you decided to show up, Julia. Who are you? Who? Why, I'm you. The real you. And what's in your heart. I don't have a heart. I'm dead. No heart, you say? Now you're only deceiving yourself. Revenants are divided into two types. The first are humans who have been made into revenants by infusing the soul of a demon into them. In other words, they are possessed. Generally, humans are unable to resist the enticing of their possessors and soon lose their souls and become someone else. The other are corpses who have had the soul of a demon infused into them. Exactly, in other words, those like you. But when a revenant is created from a corpse, the soul of a demon must be infused before their body begins to decompose. Of course, in this case as well, the personality of the disease is altered by the soul of the demon. Still, you are different in both cases. You're an undead revenant with the heart of a human minus the soul of a demon. Meaning what? In short, you can be easily killed by destroying your heart. That won't happen. Like I told you before, I don't have a heart. Then we'll just see about that, won't we? Julia, it's all your fault. Dr. Moreau sacrificed the lives of so many people and turned them into revenants. It's all your fault, Julia. Had it not been for you, this whole world could have been peaceful. It would be better if you died and atoned for your sins than if you remained alive. No one would shed a tear when you're gone. My only child, you murdered me with your own hands. What an evil daughter you are. It's all your fault. If you had never existed, die and atone for your sins, you murderer. Why didn't you hesitate to kill them? Like I told you, I have no heart. I have no fear of killing myself either. Then let's just see you do it. Kill yourself. Do you really want to do that? Yeah, you did the worst thing you could have done. Unbelievable. I won't hesitate any longer. It's over. No matter what people say, or how much I'm despised by others, I will bear it, all of it. If I can use what strength I have to help others, I will bear any trial I have to. That is the least I can do to atone for all the evils my father has committed. And until I'm done making reparations, I won't die. The resurrected. This voice, is it you speaking, Restoria? Though you exist outside of natural providence, you bear a life like any other. The life you were granted by your father should never be wasted. Believe in yourself and your companions. If you do this, a new power will be bestowed upon you. I do. I believe in Albert, Esther, Bruno, and myself. Reap. This is My new power? Use it to save the world. Like your companions, I am one of many who believe in you and what you can accomplish. Thank you. I should return to the others. I like our bunny, though. I'm back. I'm glad to see you're safe. You heard it all? Look at yourselves, you two making a fuss over nothing. Her trial should have been a simple matter. Am I right? Even if that's true, she's our companion, so it shouldn't be a surprise we were worried about her. Still, I had no doubt she'd be able to handle it. You believed in me? What did you expect? Is there something wrong? We should go. We still have more to do. And with our strengths combined, I know we'll be able to overcome anything. Because he is Captain Planet. Oh my god. It looks like everybody has passed their individual trials. Yes. And we're all the stronger for it. We can fight now, I think. Is it time we made our way back to the sanctum? Yes, and avenge Baldur's death. Alright, let's do this.